Hi, today's episode is brought to you by the 2010 Glazer Kennedy Marketing and Money Making Super Conference. On today's episode, you'll find out how to address the 3 different response choices that once you know them, you can actually double your results, an outrageous marketing example that will cut through the clutter, and an answer to a Glazer Kennedy member marketing question. Welcome to No B.S. Live. This is the place for prosperity without the bull. Now first, let me tell you about the 3 different response choices. And most people don't even think about this in their marketing, but it's really, really powerful once you understand it. Here's what they are. The first one is yes, I'm going to respond. That's great. We celebrate that. The other one is no, this isn't for me. Well, that's not so good. But that's where most people stop. They think that either people respond or they don't respond. But there's a third response choice that only the really top-notch marketers even think about. And the third one is what I call the maybe. That I look at something and I say, gee, this is maybe for me, but I'm not quite sure if it is. Now, I'll get to that in just a second, but let me just first talk about the other 2. The yes response choice is something that once you look at it, you just have to look at and respond to. Let's say you're looking in your mailbox and somebody sends you the report card from one of your kids that's in school that you've been investing a whole lot of money and time in and making sure they get a great education. You want to see how that's coming along. Or maybe you went to the doctor's office and had a medical test done and the results are becoming in the mail. Or maybe somebody is sending you something that you really, 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 really want, and as soon as you see it, say, gee, this is great, I got to respond to this right away. So that is the yes response, the kind that you're looking forward to and or so excites you that you just got to respond right away. The no response is the one that unfortunately most of the responses end up in. And that is somebody looks at something, they look at an offer either online or offline, and they say, you know, this isn't for me. I don't want to spend my hard-earned money in order to take advantage of that. It's just not a match for me. And or I don't see enough value in it. Because that's really all what this is all about, is exchanging money for value. But the third one is this, and think about it yourselves, because all of us have had this response a lot. We see things that we look at and we say, gee, I'm interested in this, but for whatever reason, I'm not ready to respond to this right now. And the truth of the matter is that one of the main reasons why somebody's not ready to respond right now is because of the fact that they just don't have enough information yet to make a decision whether or not that is for them. That's the reason why I always teach people that you give them an alternate way to respond for the maybe people, the people that are looking for more information in order to allow them to make that decision of whether or not this is the right opportunity, this is the right value for them. Now, there's lots of ways that you can do this to give people additional information. One of the most obvious things to do is to give people a website address, where on the website they can go to for more information and find out unlimited information about your company, because the cool thing about the web is the web goes on forever, and you can put all the information out that you want up there, including other types of modality of media, not only print, but you can also put up their video, you can put up their audio on the web. You can do a lot of things with graphics and color and on and on and on and on and on. So the web is a great way to give people an alternate way to respond. Another way, which a lot of people use, is to give people either 800 phone numbers or local phone numbers to go to a free pre-recorded message. And with a free pre-recorded message, you can usually keep people on that for 2 to 3 minutes, and you can get a lot of information in 2 to 3 minutes, usually somewhere in the neighborhood of up to 300 words of information in 2 to 3 minutes on a free pre-recorded message. Another way, which is a way that I really like, is to allow people to opt in and sign up to either go to a teleseminar or a webinar to get more information about what you are offering to folks. And this, by the way, can work in absolutely any business that there is. You don't have to think in terms of this is only for if you have an online business, but it works in any business that there is, because everybody is in the information gathering business to determine whether your products or offers are right for them. So once again, don't forget the three types of responses that you have. There's the yes, there's the no, and there's the maybe. And always have an alternate way for people to go, if they're in the maybe pile, to go get more information to help them in order to grow their business. Today's show is brought to you by the 2010 Glazer Kenny Marketing and Money Making Super Conference. Just go to the link on the screen below to find out all the details about it. But let me just tell you that we did something very unusual this year at the 2010 Super Conference. We actually built it from the responses of over 3,500 Glazer Kenny members who filled out a survey and told us what they wanted. And overwhelmingly what they said was they want more of Dan Kenny, more of Bill Glazer, to teach them how to apply our kind of marketing in their business so they can grow their businesses. So there's extended sessions you'll find there with Dan and myself. But also, we're bringing in a top-notch celebrity entrepreneur speaker, Joan Rivers, who is just as sharp as can be and just won the 2009 Donald Trump Celebrity Apprentice. You can't help but learn a lot from her. Plus, there's going to be a whole half a day with real internet marketing teaching from internet marketing guru Russell Brunson that's going to show you the latest of what's working in online that you can apply to any existing online business or add to a brand new online business to get you up and running at record speed.